I am Chris Gaylor.
And I'm Amber from Kajin Cosplay, and today we're back again with you guys with Viking! Episode 9 of Season 3.
Yes, this one is called Breaking Point. For whom?
I don't know.
Last episode, they attacked Paris and it started good. It did not end well.
Yeah. Everyone was so fierce and awesome. Princess
Yeah.
Ida would just stand on the battlefield and say, French people, stay strong, fight for Paris!
She was so brave.
Like at the walks on slow motion.
Yeah. They got wrecked though. And Floki lost faith in his gods. He might have lost his wife as well.
Elga.
He told her he killed Athelstan. She's not really happy about that.
No.
And now, he's lost, and yeah, he was ready to kill himself, but I don't think he believes there's something else. Yes, I think he believes there's something else, but he believes he's been betrayed or wronged by the gods, and he doesn't understand why, so he's really lost right now. So
he doesn't want to face everyone because he knows that they're lost because of him.
Yeah.
Technically.
And he's like, what did I do wrong? I wonder if it's his breaking point in this episode. Ragnar, now he can take charge, but he's also coughing up blood and pissing blood, and he's not doing well, so... Oof. What's gonna happen to him? I'm pretty sure he can win against the French people if he puts his mind up to it. He's pretty good at strategizing.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. And Bjorn is hurt, and his wife also left.
Let's not forget that Lagertha freak the sheets with the big turd.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Episode.
She hates him, but she's still attracted to him. So let's have some angry sex and just.
That's the
there you
best
go.
sex.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna try something else in this episode, or if we're just gonna see like the aftermath of the battle. I wonder what Floki is gonna do. I wonder how Ragnar is gonna heal. Please let him heal. And yeah, let's jump in this episode and see what happens.
Alright.
Let's go. It's already different. I did sort of say that if you attacked while they were not ready, that would help. Send in a smaller force to breach the walls. That's the huge difference. Floki was showing off because he believed he was going to win. Ragnar is doing things slowly.
Quietly.
Quietly. Thank you. They can't let them escape and ring the bell. Too late. Oh my god, Lagertha is like the only one left. Burning down the door, that's perfect. Oh, he doesn't look good. Take two! And I think it's a good thing that they didn't wait that much. Don't give them time to resupply and get ready. Oh! Climb the walls! He's still there. Oh shit. Every time they can just bring it back and send it again. Holy shit!
French people, shout out to you guys.
Oh. Oh. The idea is to run after it when they bring it back in, somehow. While they're doing this, they're sheltered. They can shoot them, they can do anything. Run after it. Oh my god. Perks of being really slim. Oh.
Nice, Rolo.
So you can't use it. Joke's on you. Oh. No. No. No! This is too much! Too many people! How can you see who you're hitting?
No! We can't get through!
That's their strategy, just make a wall of people.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, they're
They're gonna,
lucky.
yeah, they're gonna die. I swear to God. You kidding me? No. Well, yes, but no. Don't go with them.
Did you saw Jesus Christ?
I think he saw both.
Ah! What the fudge?
Athelstan is Jesus. We've been saying that for a long time.
Athelstan,
He's seen Jesus and Odin.
Don't abandon me.
I'm in your heart, friend. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's the thing Athelstan saw. Is it? Oh my God. It's like he's seeing himself die.
I'm confused.
I think he is confused too.
Tycker mig räcker med kilsen efter dig. En min filja är att matir att beharet om er. Till att äcken bitter fel. Sifed!
Okay. Joke's on you. Okay, that's pure brutal. But holy shit.
Well played?
Yeah.
My God. Your Highness, in the last few days, over 200 of our citizens have succumbed to this unknown sickness and died. God knows how many more will likewise die.
Not the
What's
Black
more,
Plague.
we are running out of fresh vegetables, fresh food. The city is beginning to starve. What is your advice? I believe we must attempt to come to terms with them. There is, alas, no other way.
Father, I beg you, ignore this counsel of despair. We should never give in to these vile pagans, to these brutes. Otherwise, we will have failed, and that is how we would be judged.
Your Highness, I think you must...
Allow me some time to decide!
What do you think? I think that's his option is the best. I think. Her option is the warrior option. You stand till you die. You fight till you die. His option is the best to help everyone survive.
Though, if everyone is dead?
That's the thing.
first?
His option is the best if they want people to survive. Now please show us Ragnar. Oh, he seems better.
He's posing like one of the French women.
The French want to discuss a way to end the siege.
What will they give us if we lift the siege?
That will be decided at a meeting between you and the commander of the city, Count Oooh.
And where would we have this meeting?
He's
The
so
Count
tall.
suggested the meeting take place outside the city walls, with no weapons.
Tell them I'll have the answer tomorrow.
Why should we make any kind of deal with them?
We've lost nearly 1,000 men. We can't breach the city, and winter is coming. Do you need more reasons?
Francesco, me.
Why did they offer terms if they are so sure we cannot get into the city?
You have probably run out of food.
No, we should let them starve.
Ah, then they will hate us even more.
Let him speak.
I have something to say.
Yeah.
I did not become ill because I aspired to be one. It came about because of other people's actions. And I did not become king out of ambition, but once again, I had no choice. But nonetheless, I am king. King Ragnar. What does a king do? Yeah.
He rules.
Yes. Good. He rules. And as a ruler, I have the last say. Me! Not you, not you, not you, and not you!
He's done with the bullshit.
You've all had your ideas, and they have all failed. I will not. There's no more discussion. We shall meet the Franks tomorrow.
Well, I mean, you have no safe, Loki. He showed weakness, though. He's dying.
Ragnar is not here. He's already left.
Okay.
I mean, every single time he tries to talk with the enemy, someone else messes up.
Every time.
5,760 pounds in gold and silver.
I
Vos
love
Simont,
Princess.
this is the code grenades. Désolos le frère l'empereur va d'Aparis à Simont.
He urges you to accept the offer. Reinforcements are on their way to Paris.
Yeah.
I know that no one is going to save me.
C'est bien qu'il y a dos pour vos sacoraires.
And the offer is not enough. There is something I also seek that has no tangible worth. I want to be baptized.
Si va get baptized at
What?
I want to be reunited with my Christian friend, who happens to be in your heaven.
Frank el Paradis alors. Puis possono mi Christian retrouver. They will make arrangements for the ceremony.
This is a man of God, is it not? And this is water. Am I wrong? You will do it here, and you will do it now.
He's desperate. Oh, the reason, though, it's tearing my heart apart.
That's why you went alone.
Don't stop that. I want him to have this.
They're not gonna like it.
I know. Especially him.
Oh, fudge. Oh, shit! That's not the same thing as what Rollo did because he believed in it. He believes in it. Oh! my goodness!
You didn't want them to see this.
No.
Oh shit. It's interesting how in this episode we pitted the two religions against each other, and you see Haslog just mocking the Christian God and just being like, show us if your faith is true and you truly believe your God is the real God, show us how he works for you, how he helps you out. It didn't work, and then she's like, just kill him. Like, he doesn't matter, you know, how little they care, or vice versa, how little they care about their gods. The two are so against each other. They hate one another, which is why I love that, you know, even when Athelstan was trying to learn their ways, he still stayed kind of true to his own god, you know? He was kind of the middle between the two. He joined them together. And now Ragnar is that person that has the two religions, and when he was dying, he saw both gods. He saw Odin and he saw, well, Jesus is not the god, but he saw both, and he saw Athelstan, and it's breaking my heart that that's why he's doing this. Because he wants to be reunited.
Oh.
That's a lot for him to do.
But that's how much he cared about his friend and how much he loved him.
Yeah, I feel like when he was suffering, no one was helping him, you know, no one was around him, but Athelstan, even though he's dead, he showed up and he gave him his hand, like he tried to help him out, and he was like, come with me, but you can't because you're not a Christian, so you need to accept both gods in order to move on.
Oh my goodness.
He knows he's dying. I think, you know, the episode is called Breaking Point. It's the breaking point of so many characters and so many armies. Like the French are reaching their breaking point because they are dying. Like they would have been okay if not for the sickness. I feel like, because it's the most horrible thing you can face when you're in a siege, you know, sickness in a city that's closed off. You can go out, you can send away the people that are dying. You need to take care of them, of course, but you can't go get medicine.
Yeah.
You don't have enough food. They're gonna die if they don't do anything. So this is their breaking point. They really need to change things, which is why they're asking for a pourparler, basically. But the Vikings are not faring that much better. Like we saw, was it in this episode? I think it was at the beginning of this episode. They're sitting in the rain. The food doesn't look that good. There's not much.
The chicken is also in water.
Yeah, and you've got Bjorn also saying that, I mean, they lost a lot, but winter's coming also. That's going to be worse for them. They're outside. So, yep, no, they really needed to talk and to get to an arrangement. And I know the others are not going to like it, but I kind of like Ragnar's speech. When he was like, you know what? You don't get to decide. You don't get to decide. None of you get to decide.
I
get
the king.
to decide.
I get the last say.
Because, I mean, every time, that's always what happens, you know? Yes, you need to let them talk. Yes, you need to listen to their advices. But usually, Ragnar is left behind, you know? No one listens.
Even though that the Frank Kings or Frank Emperor is some type of coward, because he doesn't fight. He doesn't want to stand on the battlefield to inspire these people hope. He got the same speech. I understand both of your brains, but I need to be alone to decide what would be God's way of doing stuff.
I mean, we are being rough on the king of France, but to be fair,
so.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're comparing him to the best of the best. I mean, his daughter's pretty awesome, but. And I mean, the show is called Vikings. Like, we're with warriors that show bravery every single episode. Ragnar is sick, he's dying, he's pissing and coughing up blood, but he still stands alone in front of all these enemies, and he asks to be baptized and everything, even though he knows that's going to put his people against him. Yeah. So they show bravery every episode. So he's being the French king, is being pitted against really brave people, so we should give him some slack, maybe.
But at least we consider both side of views and both stories, technically. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I understand some of his decisions. He did make a decision. He didn't run away. He was told to stay, and he stayed.
Yeah, he stayed. What about King Egbert?
He's a sneaky one. The thing is, with him, we never really know what's his end game, you know? He's really good at that. Ragnar, we know they're similar, but Ragnar, we can sort of guess where he wants to go because he's staying, I mean, he's not a manipulative shit like Egbert. Let's say it like that. Sometimes he manipulates, but we can read through him a little bit better.
Yeah.
Whereas Egbert, he says so many things, and I feel like, I think it's almost like he wants to say these things to mess around with people's heads, like make them think that they understand what's going on, but they really don't. And then he's going to say something totally different, and then he surprise us all. Like, we knew he had some sort of attraction to his son's wife, but what's the end goal here? Why does he want her to be his mistress?
From the idea that maybe he wants to put Athelstan's son on the throne.
Yeah, because I'm like, he really loves that baby. And he's like, oh, how are my grandsons? Especially Albert, you know? He cares about that one particularly. And he took the time to save that baby and save the mother. And I think
maybe
his son...
Maybe she saw it too, that maybe she can use the situation to her own advantage.
And I think his son was onto something when he was like, were you willing to sacrifice me for your own plans? I think he is. He totally is.
What are you saying, son? I will never bet your life for my own kingdom.
That was bullshit. I feel like he's willing to sacrifice this guy. Maybe because it didn't turn out the way he wants a ruler to turn out. I don't know. He wants to shape Albert the way he sees a king. I really don't know where he wants to go with that. But I do think that he is willing to sacrifice his firstborn for his own plans. Which is kind of sad because I know I don't really like the son, but the more I see him,
the more you pity him.
Yeah, the more I pity him, the more I see him go through these struggles, and I'm like, he's trying to be a good man, and I'm like, ugh, you're trying to be a good man, but you are fighting a war with snakes. So I'm sorry, buddy, but usually good guys don't end up well in shows like this. Still, we are, next episode is the finale of the season. I don't know how the people are going to react to Ragnar being baptized, but it's breaking my heart that he's doing this to be reunited with Athelstan because he's dying. I don't want him to die. But how can they save him? I don't know. I
really don't know.
What's the title of the next episode?
The dead.
The dead. Wow. Well, they did. Well, the oracle did say that the city was gonna be what's the word? Conquered by dead men or something.
Maybe, yeah.
So the dead.
All right.
They didn't. So far they didn't manage to conquer the city. They didn't even breach the wall. So something has to happen. I don't know, they just made a peace treaty. Not a peace treaty, but they kind of had an agreement, so I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll have to wait and see. Sorry for the bad English at the end of the discussion. Like I said earlier in the episode, we just woke up, and today it seems like we can't speak correctly, so bear with us.
We're trying old French way of speaking, guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the finale right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, and if not, wait for the next one to be up on YouTube, guys.
Very, very soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.